Welcome to day 3 of this India-Pakistan clash. We are well ahead in this test match. We lead by 225 runs. All we need to do is just bat for 2 sessions, and if we can do that, we will win this game comfortably. Pakistan need to get us all out as soon as possible, but the lead is already 225 and this has been a somewhat low scoring match as well. So we are well on top, but we still need to bat well here for at least 2 sessions. And left again. We are going to be very cautious here. Now we are finally starting to see some cracks on the pitch. This is a grassy wicket, but it's also day 3, so spinners are going to get a lot more help. Oh boy, that was quick. Tossed up, he got the edge, but thank God I think it was a bump ball or something because I thought I was gone. Off the toe and onto the ground. This is gonna be a very hard challenge here because not only did we struggle against spin in the first innings when the pitch was totally fine, now the pitch has cracks and they have so many spinners. Just need to keep doing that, keep the scoreboard ticking over. 3 runs, 4 runs every over, that's all we need. As long as he doesn't bowl at the stumps, I'm fine. That's been driven, but wow, is he quick. That ball was express. Now he's gonna come from over the wicket, changing angles every other ball, but this is much easier than playing a left arm fast bowler in this game at least. From over the wicket, that ball, the sound of ball hitting pad on that was just music to your ears, and it was timed so well. I mean, I didn't even bother running until it crossed the 30-yard circle. That's how well it was timed. And it was hit so straight, even the seam is straight. The seam on the ball is completely straight. That ball is as straight as a batsman can hit a ball in a cricket pitch. Look at that, even the seam perfectly upright. That's been glanced very fine. That fielder was not standing at fine leg and he still should have stopped that, but you cannot expect anything less than that from fielders in this game. Solid in defense, but he's coming from around the wicket and bowling at the stumps. It is very hard to play this angle. And I keep edging the ball for some reason. Well, this time it's not gonna matter. I think I did still end up inside edging the ball, but it goes back onto the middle stump. That was such a beautiful delivery. Bowl it stump to stump. If you miss, I hit, and that's exactly what he's done. The ball didn't even turn that much. It turned a little and goes in between bat and pad. Shot. That ball would have gone right into Silly Point's lap if he was there, but instead will sneak a single. Try to flick the ball and the umpire has given it. Wasn't that pitching outside the leg stump? I mean, that never looked out. Of course I'm going to review it. That was not a great ball at all. Drifting on the pads. How is that in line? Impacts in line and wickets, umpire's call. I am still not totally convinced, but we lose another wicket here. 5 gone now. That was not a great ball at all. It was on the pads, deserved to be flicked away for 4, but I think I was just a little too late. He has been express all throughout this test match, and that was just a little too quick. Flick this time, at least I managed to get the bat down in time. Almost an identical ball to that wicket. The fielder will misfield, but will still not run a second there because you never know. And another edge. Nawaz is bowling beautifully here. That's pitching outside leg stump. I don't think I need to play that. I can just kick that away. Now the lead is at 248. That is almost an identical dismissal to a wicket in the first innings. Very full, very fast, and the poor stumps have just been broken in half. A perfect in-swinging Yorker, and once again he is just way too fast. And look at the off stump go. Full again, that same ball. This time 154 Ks. Managed to edge the ball, or else we would have lost our off stump yet again. This time maybe even our leg stump. Off the toe it went. Driven, finally some good timing against Shaheen Shah, and that will be just 2 runs. I've swept it. That ball was way outside the off stump, so a very safe shot. Even if I'd missed, nothing was gonna happen there. And I actually managed to time it well. Off the middle of the bat, timed to perfection. Maybe the sweep can be useful here because he is bowling way outside the off stump. Oh, what was that? I've gone for the sweep once again. There's no way that was LBW, so I think it was caught behind. How did he even manage to catch that ball? That was pitching way outside leg, so a very safe sweep shot. But how did he catch it? Oh, off the glove, and he comes through the batsman and catches it. That is not fair at all. There we go. Maybe his first loose delivery of the entire day 3 morning session, and we managed to flick it away for 4. A full toss outside leg stump, no risk whatsoever on that. Edged, and another one goes. 8 gone, and we are just collapsing here. And Pakistan might actually come back into this test match. We lead by 260, but they are destroying our batting order here. And another one. He is just way too slow. That was a very straight ball, no turn whatsoever, but he still managed to find the gap between bat and pad and gets the top of off stump. Well, we are just 1 wicket away. 103 for 9. Our lead is at 269. And he gives me a very loose delivery, but still only a single. Look at where that ball was. That should have been smacked away for 6. Instead, we hit straight to the fielder. What a session this has been. They have just taken wicket after wicket, and there is one more, and we are all out for 105. We were 50 for 3, I think. We only managed to add 50 runs. We'll have to see if this is enough. We have a lead of about 270. The target is 272. If we lose this test match, it's because of this session. We just lost way too many wickets. I don't know what happened. Hopefully we can do that to Pakistan here. First ball. It's gonna be a challenge, that's for sure. Because I don't think any team has scored about 250 in this match. Did we score about 250 in the first innings? I think we did. Started off well here. We just need to keep that going. Ball after ball. And the ball is swinging as well. So that's gotta be fun. Ah, what a ball. Pitches just outside off stump and just kept moving with the angle, and then on top of that some swing as well, but we just don't get the edge. That would have been so good. Just catch the edge and go to the keeper's hands. That's been punched away, and after 2 overs Pakistan will get off the mark with 2 runs here. Oh, he has gone for it. He has tried to absolutely smack that ball in half. But all he could do was edge the ball, and it goes in between everyone as well. Shot. Oh, what was that? That should have been a dot ball. Instead, we'll concede 2 consecutive boundaries. 10 runs of that over. Let's go from around the wicket, angle the ball in and then swing it out. And that's exactly what we did and got the outside edge, but it doesn't carry to anyone though. Oh, he has tried to smack it. 0 of 14. Something had to happen, and he's tried to hit that. Hit his 15th ball for 4, but it still only will go for 2. Again, 2 full. Even with a lot of swing, he's just hit it in the air comfortably. We have a very attacking field, so if he can find the gap or go aerial, he's gonna get a lot of runs. Oh, that is just pure class. Time to perfection there. In the gap as well. Pakistan have started off much better than last time. That will be the end of session number 1, and what a session it was for Pakistan. They haven't lost a single wicket and they also managed to get us all out. Well, Pakistan's flow is continuing in the second session as well. That will be 4. Just straying on the pads a little and flicked comfortably. And flicked again, this time through mid wicket. I cannot ball on his pads at all, man. If I'm doing that, I'm gonna get smacked a lot. That is like the fourth boundary of a flick. That's been driven in the gap. And they are playing well against spin as well. Day 3 has started off as bad as it possibly can for us. We haven't managed to take a single wicket here. Almost got one there. You also managed to lose 7 wickets of our own. Pakistan are not looking like they're behind in this test match anymore. They need another 220 runs. They have 10 wickets in hand. I'm gonna have a leg slip because a couple of balls have gone through that region. That has been picked up over short cover once again. Just 2 attacking. That's been driven in the gap as well, and this is probably 4. Only because it was the longest boundary in the entire ground, it didn't go for 4. Edged and gone after nearly 20 overs. We finally managed to get the breakthrough here, and it's from the man with the golden arm who took 6 wickets in the first innings. And look at that for a catch. Finally. Tossed up. Once again he goes for that drive, but this time we managed to get the edge. Just too much top spin on that. Pitches bounces a little too much. Oh, how close was that? Once again, very close to the outside edge. Now things are looking a little better after that wicket. But every now and then they play a shot so good, you just lose all your hope. All along the ground, completely in the gap. That's been flicked through mid-wicket. That is probably the 19th flick of this innings. They've just been flicking everything that's on the stump and getting away with it, so I just have to bowl as far away from their legs as possible. He's hit it in the air. This is almost too easy for them. Just pick it over short cover and get 4. Abdullah Shafiq with his 50 of just 77 balls. And there we go, wicket number 2. This was straight. This was aimed for the top of off. Nothing really special about that ball. It was just perfectly directed. He's tried to hit it for 6, I think. He's already hit it in the air and has missed that completely. An outswinger. Pitches. That actually goes in and gets the top of off. A perfect fast bowler's dismissal. Babar Azam has come in. They need another 190 runs. That's gonna go for 4 off the edge. Short and wide. And that's been powerfully hit in the gap. This is like seeing Sehwag play. He has been very aggressive. His strike rate is pretty good. And they are even running hard. Oh, that's gone. That is gone. Another short delivery. Drag the length back a little. A lot of turn, gets the outside edge, and at first it didn't look like it carried, but first slip has taken it. Actually, second slip. Oh, that's a perfect catch. And we'll get the big one. Babar Azam's got to go. That was just beautifully bowled. I mean, the length was not great, but he still tries to come on the front foot and edges it. Look at that for a catch. These last 10 overs have been awesome. We've taken 3 wickets. Well, make it 4. Has he taken it? Yes, he has. 2 deliveries and we've managed to get 2 wickets off them. Well, Pakistan made a comeback earlier on in the day and now we are doing the exact same thing. Taking a lot of wickets in a very quick span of time. Another great catch. We suddenly become the greatest fielding team in the world, taking everything. Sarfraz Ahmed will come in to face the hat-trick ball. We are going with a very aggressive field. Look at how many fielders are on the screen. Hopefully it goes to one of them. It does go to one of them, but it goes off the ground. Whoa. That ball straightened a little bit. Didn't go with the angle. Pitched and straightened. Almost got the outside edge, and suddenly everything is happening here. Oh wow, what a ball. That might be the best of them all. Another ball that was angled in and then swings out so much. It wasn't like it moved a little. This ball moved from off stump and just kept moving. And suddenly every ball looks like it's gonna produce a wicket. This is when Test cricket is exciting. And look at that, now they cannot seem to find the middle of the bat. Everything is either a play at a miss or an inside edge. 4 runs, but it doesn't matter. Oh, that's close. That is very close. That was not an off spinner. That was a arm ball that went straight on. It is very close. Is it going to clip the leg stump or is it going down the leg side? I mean, if it straightens enough, I think it should. But it's pitching way too much on the leg side and it's going down the leg side as well. And we have wasted a review. Oh, that's been hit beautifully. After a while, they have played a really good shot here. There's no point as well. We are trying to attack. So if we can find the gap on the offside, there are just 4 easy runs. And if he plays shots like that, comes down, no fear whatsoever. Easily done. Shot. But I think it just is bouncing a little too much. But still, wasn't that far away. This time the ball just does not swing, just goes straight on. Oh, what was that? What are you doing? What are you dreaming about? He's left that ball in between his legs, and thank God we have a slip fielder who's managed to come around and take that right in between his legs. He's flicked that very fine. And that will be 4. That fielder did not move. Another fielder who's dreaming God knows what about. And that will be the end of session number 2. This was a much more balanced session. That's been slapped. That might be the first 6 of their innings. No, it won't be a feet away from the boundary line. Absolutely slapped through the offside in the air. No fear once again. Flicked and that's gone. What have you done? He's on 92. He's middle that. But he's hit it just a little in the air and short mid-wicket takes it. It was looking all too easy for Pakistan, but they have lost the one batsman who looked completely solid. Abdullah Shafiq goes for 92. And Pakistan once again in trouble here. 136 for 5, and more importantly, they've lost their one batsman who's looked near perfect. Pitch is nothing special about that ball. Comes off the middle, timed to perfection, but it was just in the air and a one-handed catch by the captain himself. That's been driven in the gap. Sarfraz Ahmed on 14 of 34. It's been a struggle of an innings, but maybe it's gonna get a little better from here. Punched on the up. Everyone is just jogging. No one's bothered enough to stop the ball. They've completed a little more than half their chase. Oh, that's close. That is very close. Is it hitting the off stump? I think it is. I'm gonna review it. Hopefully the impact is in line and the ball isn't swinging too much. It's pitching in line. Impacts, umpire's call, and the ball swinging too much. There's just a little too much swing here. And we'll waste our second review of the day. That's been pulled in the gap, and that will be 4 as well. It wasn't even very short, but he still managed to pull it in the gap. Inside edge, back onto his pads, and then back onto the stump. Another one gone. Just when Pakistan look like they're gonna do this easily, they lose another wicket. Salman Ali goes, and they are 6 down for 167. They need another 105 runs, which is not too far away, but they've lost yet another one. Inside edge, back onto his back leg, and then goes onto the leg stump. Oh, that's been pulled. And of course, no one's gonna run behind the ball. They're gonna mildly jog and let that go for 4. Need less than 100 runs now. And they are playing shots like that in the air. We need wickets, so we can't keep letting this go. Or maybe I'm gonna have to place some fielders on the boundary line. Sarfraz Ahmed has moved to 37. This has been an awesome innings that almost ended there off the outside edge. It would have gone straight to gully, I think, if there was a gully. And another inside edge and another one. They need another 88 runs, but they've lost another wicket. Another unlucky dismissal inside edge onto the leg stump. Sarfraz Ahmed has got to be the man to do it here. Oh wow, what a ball that was. Once again angling in. I don't know how, but the ball is still swinging while being almost 60 overs old. Wow. Beats the outside edge once again. Oh, he's missed a straight ball, and now we are just 2 wickets away from a win. Shaheen Shah Afridi late in the day misses a very straightforward delivery that hits the off stump, middle and off. That's been beautifully played, timed I think well enough for 4. Yes, it is. That wasn't very full, it was a good length delivery, but he's timed that, and that's been smacked away as well in the gap, and that will bring up his 50. What an innings this has been. It still has to go on for a little longer. They need another 70 runs. Well left. And that will be the end of day 3, and what a position this test match is in. We need 2 wickets to win, they need 74 runs to win. Sarfraz Ahmed is still at the crease. If you want to see Pakistan's swing bowling attack at their best, click the video on screen to see them demolish the Australian batting order. For now, like, comment and subscribe for more Cricket 24 videos and updates. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.